Hi guys, how to build the first base. Here I'm actually on I'm actually in Alpha Centauri over here, planet Zamka. So you can pick any planet you want, but I recommend that you pick a planet where it says frozen temperature or temperate, because anything else, if you go to this planet, it says Inferno, you can't. You need to have a point in planetary habitation in order to be able to build over there. So you cannot at start, when you start, you see temperate you could, but then you have to look at what they had to provide, and I feel like Zamka is the best place where it provides the most. I highly recommend that you go for helium. As you can see, if you press R, you're gonna have helium on the green. So I already have a base over here for helium. I recommend helium, but you can choose whatever you want. The reason I say helium is because you're going to need a lot of heliums for late game for inter-system cargo hauling. That's why helium is super important. So if you can find a planet with helium at the start, it's very good. Once you are inside the planet, you're going to find a spot, you're going to press F, and you see over here, this is my ship over there. I got helium over here, and if you look at the left, there we go. So you got iron. So I have helium and iron. So yeah, so what I'm going to do here is going to build a base in between. I'm going to put my outpost in between the two harvesting fields. I'm going to put it here. Boom. The other thing you want to do, you're going to press V. So you're going to press V. And the reason I say this is because I want you to zoom out and double check your circle. The reason I say this is because sometimes circles are limited because they are NPC buildings or they are obstructions. And if they are obstruction, you will not benefit of the entire area, you know, like the circle thingy. Anyway. So everything looks fine. The next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna press. So basically, you're gonna press Tab over here to open up the menu. You're gonna go to extractor. You're gonna go with helium, and then you're gonna go with iron. See, just look into where it is. So right now, this is my outpost thing, right? So you want your helium over here, not too far, not too close, right? Boom. Then you're gonna go to iron. You're gonna put it over here. Make sure you have the mass, by the way, like around here. Boom. Then what you're gonna do, you're going to have a power. So basically these two extractor, if you go back, it requires 5 energy, 5 power. So you need a total of 10 power. So if you go back to solar array, it gives 4. This one gives 3 wind turbine. I can also go with wind turbine advanced, but this is something that you research in the lab. You will not have that at start. So I suggest you go with solar panel instead. So in order to get 10, you need to have at least 3, because 3 times 4 equals 12. Right, so you're gonna have 3 solar panel, like over here. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to wire them; it's automatic. So if I go down here and I go over here, you can look, press and hold E. You see, it's working, right? It's working. So you have power. If you go to the other one, you can also press F and then R, and then press Tab. Then you just hover your mouse, it has power. So this provides 4 energy, so that's 12 power energy. So see, these two are working. This is how you do your basic base. So if you want to harvest, you can, because every extractor can have up to 10 of the mats. So you don't need to build anything else. What I would suggest as well, optionally, are 2 things. You press F and then R. You're gonna build a this guy over here, hydroponic. Take this one, bird view. So the thing about these hydroponic, you get double press 1 and then 2. There you go. Now it works. Now you're gonna press outpost airlock. Boom. There you go. And that's okay. You're gonna go inside because the temperature is gonna kill you if you stay in the rain too long. The other thing I suggest you to do once you are inside, press F, R. There you go. And just make a bed. Boom. Right. And you're gonna sleep over here for 1 hour if you want to, because it's going to give you a 10% XP gain every time you sleep for at least 1 hour. So if you press Tab, press B, as you can see on the right, it says 10% XP gain for 24 minutes. All right, here I have hypothermia, so I'm going to have to eat something, take some medicine. So hypothermia, all right, let's go to inventory. This one over here, injector. There we go. If I go back and I go press B, I have no more issue. There you go. Also, I suggest to have security. So security, the reason that you can get attacked by bandit. So security is the turret over here. You see the turret? So I suggest that you have at least 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna put 1 over here. Right? You can go bird view if you want to. So 1 over here, 1 over here. You know, and another one next to your base, which is good. That's it. 3 is enough as long as you have the mats. What else can you buy? There's a lot of things you can buy. I would suggest industrial bench, but that's a personal thing. You know, you don't have to do it, but I do it because I need sometimes some what is it, adaptive frame, and I can build it over there. Everything else is subjective, so you decide if you want or you don't want to. You can also make a storage. This, like I said, this is optional. You don't need to make a storage in order to harvest, because every extractor can have up to 10 of the mat that you're extracting. But if you want to go further, like I said, you can go transfer container, storage liquid, solid, gas, you know, warehouse. But these are like for if you want to go further. If you want to make this convenient for you and put everything in the middle, this is what I would do. Basically, I would put a storage bin over here, and I would put a gas bin over here. Boom, like that. You know, for conveniency. Basically, you're gonna link both of them. You're gonna press F and R, press tab. You're gonna right-click this guy. You're gonna left-click this guy. Boom. You're gonna right-click this guy. You're gonna left-click this guy. Boom. So this is for solid. This is for gas. All right. But basically, instead of going to on the other side every time, you just come over here and you get your helium. And you got your ore over here, so you don't need to go to the extractor all the time. You just have to stay over here. You can construct more bins if you want to, but again, it is subjective. It depends on you. You know how crazy you want to go, and this is how basic your base is. You can also build the little this guy with sanitation mini boss. It will increase the production rate of inorganic resource by 10%. You can do that if you want to. I also recommend that you build a landing pad. I'm gonna show you. Landing pad with ship builder, landing pad small. I highly recommend you go with the big one. There's been a lot of issue with small landing pad in Xbox and the PC, and I don't know what it is. It's like there's a bug with this, so I highly recommend you go with the big landing pad, you know, just to be sure. And I highly recommend that you put it somewhere far away from the extraction. So you want to see this is before you do that, you're gonna go to extractor and you're gonna figure out where they are. Okay, so here's the helium. Here's the iron. So basically, you see where I am right now? This is the best place to put your landing pad. So I'm gonna go to back to my landing pad. Put over here. I'm gonna turn it around like this with my left mouse button. You can turn it around like this. There you go, done deal. So you have your landing pad. You can also have a cargo link. This is like extra. You don't have to, but I mean, if you want to, it's up to you. I can put it like somewhere around here. But before I do this, I'm gonna go back again to extractor. Why? Because I want to see where are my things. See, so it's over here, so I can put it over here. Whoops, sorry, like here. So I can put it over here. So I'm gonna go back to my landing pad. Sorry, cargo link. You can go the interstellar thingy if you want, if you have the mats. Not interstellar, intersystem, but let's go with the regular one and just put it over here. Boom, done deal. And if you want to go the extra mile, so where is the cargo link? See, the cargo link is over there. You're gonna press F and then R, press tab. All right. So you want to right click this guy over here, the solid. You're gonna left click the red bin. See the one on the right over there is for outgoing. So I'm gonna click that. The thing is, because I need to right click the storage over here. Right click this guy. Why? Because all the helium goes to the gas storage. So that's why I have to link the gas storage to the bin over here. Boom, there we go. So now when I go back, so if I look, so there you go, all my helium and iron are here, and I can have up to 400 or 6, I think it's 600 or 500, I believe, I'm not sure. So you're gonna have all your stuff over here. When you're ready, you're gonna make sure you have cargo link in your other outpost. Click this guy. See, I have these outposts are ready to be accepted. So if I click this guy over here, boom, I'm just gonna make an example. Zamka Copper Outpost. Okay, it's on the same planet. So basically, on this, in my other outpost, he will receive the component, the mats over here. So there's gonna be a ship that's gonna show up in a few seconds, and there's a flying asteroid over there. That's fantastic. There you go. All right, and then if you look over here, this is gonna disappear. It takes around 20 seconds, like 10 to 20 seconds before before they take it. So you're gonna wait a little bit. So it's not gonna take it right away. There you go. And now he's gonna go to my other outpost. So he took it. And he's gonna leave in like 10 seconds. There we go. There we go. Now he's gone. All right. So now, if you go to the other if you go to the other outpost, you will receive in the green bin. If you go to the other outpost, you will get like cargo, the cargo I just sent. And if you want him to stop for any reason, you just click this guy over here, and you just right click over here, and then you click yes, and there you go. So he's not gonna all the math's gonna come here. Your iron and your helium are still gonna fill up over here, but the ship will not haul it. It will not touch it until you relink this guy over here. Until you relink it again. Where is it? Once again, this guy over here is not gonna work. Lastly, I forgot to mention that you see over there, I build a landing pad. In order to go to that landing pad, you need to get out of here. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my ship. There we go. Boom, like this. Holes take off. You can take off. Simple as that. Outside the atmosphere, you're gonna go back inside your the place you landed. Let me see, this guy over here. There we go. I forgot to rename it. I'm gonna have to rename the outpost as well. See, now you land on the landing pad over here. Now, a lot of people say that they have issue with this and it's bug and it doesn't work. Look, I'll be honest with you, there's been a lot of bugs since the beginning. From Xbox and PC, the bugs are different. Some are similar, some are different. Sometimes it's gonna work, sometimes it's not gonna work. The best thing I can recommend you to do, if it really doesn't work after you build a big landing pad, is to go another planet or go another area to rebuild your entire outpost, because there are some outposts where it's very buggy for some reason, and there's nothing I can do about it. Bethesda needs to check it out. But if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, you need to build somewhere else or destroy the landing pad and rebuild it somewhere else. There's nothing I can do about it. Only Bethesda can do something about it. So if you like this video and if it helps you, please like and sub. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Cheers.